Well, thank you all so much. We won't talk too long here, but I just wanted to introduce a very important person to you. We are so very lucky that Mountain Empire Community College has long been an institution here in Big Stone Gap that has supported the preservation and the promotion of cultural arts in Southwest Virginia, and we're very, very thankful for their support. We couldn't do it without them. So without further ado, to give you a welcome tonight, I introduce you to the president, Dr. Westover.
Well, welcome to Mountain Empire. We're excited that you're here. I've been excited about this event. My husband Mark and I arrived about 3.5 months ago, and we've been extremely excited about this event since we arrived. So it's a pleasure to be here and to serve in this capacity. It's a wonderful college. Tyler and Todd did a really great job with Mountain Music School, and I know that it's going to be a great concert this evening. We're happy that you all are here, and this has been a tradition for 46 years, and it's amazing to think about what's gone into this, the number of volunteers that work behind the scenes to make sure that this is a great event every year, and it's just grown and gotten better and better. So I'm excited. I'm going to hush. Welcome to campus, and have a great evening.
Well, Todd and I have been really, really lucky. This past year, we have worked with former coordinators of Homecraft Days, Tommy Bledsoe and Rich Kirby, to help coordinate all the music that's happening here this weekend. There are over 30 acts to catch between right now and Sunday evening. So please make sure that you check out the music. There are 2 stages out there on campus, the Legend stage and the Legacy stage, one on each level of the festival. So please go support all the wonderful musicians and artists who are here this evening. We're going to do a quick sort of welcome, a tribute to Homecraft Days past, I do believe. And then we've got some great music ahead. Deljet and Hello Stranger is here, Sheegan is here, and the ETSU Old Time Pride Band is here tonight. And before we get things rolling, we definitely want to say a thank you to Mountain Empire Community College and to ProArt for helping support this show. We really couldn't do it without them. So please, how about a big round of applause for all of our supporters. There will be a short intermission between Deljet and Sheegan, so you can run out and use the restroom or stretch, make a phone call, whatever you need to do. But then head back in here, because at 7:30, everything's going to start back up. There's another great set of music coming at you. So I'm going to hush and grab my banjo, and I think Tommy and Rich are going to come out here, and we're going to play some music.
Yeah. Thanks, Tyler. Welcome, Tommy and Rich, onto the stage. We're so blessed to have these guys and as mentors and as friends, that they have really nurtured us into this role, and we're very thankful for them. So, and like Tyler said, we're going to do a little tribute to past members that's played here at the festival. We're going to do a couple fiddle tunes, banjo tunes. We want to start off with a fiddle tune that my great-grandfather played, one called Georgia Rowe. He was he'd come to the festival, I'm sure, maybe even from the very beginnings. Tommy would probably know more about that, but this festival's always been a part of my family, and I'm glad to be here, and just so glad to be carrying on the tradition of this festival. My great-grandfather was Uncle Charlie Osborne. He lived to be 102. Played the fiddle. Yeah, thank you. Played the fiddle right up until about the end. They recorded some stuff at the Apple Shop with Tommy and Rich and my Uncle Johnny. The first one was when he was at 95, and the next one was when he was 100. So he got a late start. So, but anyway, he got a start, that's for sure. So this is one called Georgia Rowe.
Well, we can switch. Yeah, swap around.
Yeah. Great place with you, Rich Kirby. Yeah.
We're working with some divas up here tonight.
Here we go. How about that? Does that look better?
Watch your eyes.
I went up on the mountain and gave my heart a blow, but I heard my true love say, yonder comes my bow. Walk up Georgia Road, boys, walk up Georgia Road. Walk up Georgia Road, boys, all the way I know. She went down the midnight path, I went down the lane. Stuck my head in a holler log, down to the last chain. Walk up Georgia Road, boy, walk up Georgia Road. Walk up Georgia Road, boy, all the way I know.
Thank you. Well, there's really no way to express what this festival and this community owes to Sue Ella Boatwright, and fortunately I don't have to because I think we all know that. But we're going to just take just a minute to think about Sue Ella and her love for traditional music went back to her very earliest days. Her dad was Scott Boatwright, who was a banjo player, a guitar player, a singer. How good was Scott? Well, think of it this way. Back in the days, 80, 90 years ago, when just about everybody played some old-time music, Scott was good enough to be a professional old-time musician. He told a story one time about how he and Doc Boggs, who he played with quite a bit, whenever he and Doc felt the need for some excitement, they'd get their instruments out and they'd go down by the highway and hitchhike. And one of them would stand on one side of the road and one on the other. And whichever one of them got a ride, that's the way they both went. It didn't matter. It didn't matter because wherever they went, they were going to play a lot of music and have a big time and come home with a pocket full of money. So Scott was a part of this festival in the early days. I think he passed about 1991. Anyway, we're going to play one of Scott's tunes.
This is Scott Boatwright's version of Liza Jane. 1, 2, 3, 4.
was really fortunate to be around here in the mountains, in the Big Stone Gap Mountain Empire Home Community College campus during that first festival back a long time ago. And the reason I was here, first of all, I'd grown up down here in Scott County and went away to college and then got into the Navy. While I was in the Navy, I ran into a couple of guys out in Washington State who were playing fiddle and banjo. And something about that music just kind of hit me right where I live. And I said, well, I know where I'm going now. I'm going to go back home and I'm going to learn more about this music that I grew up with. And when I got back home, I lived up on Big Moccasin Creek. I rented a little place up there on Big Moccasin, really nice old farm, a red wine farm. Paid $25 a month for it. It wasn't that much of a bargain, to be honest with you. Didn't have any water, of course. Didn't have any running water. Didn't have I had all the, I had running, all right, run out to the toilet. But anyway, but what I found out when I got there that I had landed in a place that was just absolutely full of musicians. Charlie McDarty was down the road. Joe Good, our wonderful Joe Good, who just passed away here very recently, a great fiddle player. But right down the road from me, and Uncle Charlie Osborne was up the road, and so there was Charlie Mack, that's right. But the one who I ended up spending an awful lot of time with was a fellow named Beechard Smith. And Beechard lived about 2 miles down the road from me, and he was a sharecropper. He was a tenant farmer, grew tobacco and corn and pigs and all kinds of stuff. But what Beechard really wanted to do was play the fiddle, and he was he grew up back with a lot of the traditional music, but he just kind of loved bluegrass. He just absolutely fell in love with that drive with bluegrass, and he had it in spades. He could play, he could drive that fiddle. And so Beechard and I formed a little group that he kind of dubbed the Home Folks. He stole that name from John Darnell, who was one of the first people who came up here at the Homecraft Days. We went somewhere and played some music, and somebody asked us, well, what do you guys call yourself? And John said, well, I don't know. I guess we're just the Home Folks. And so Beechard, we headed back home. He said, I think we ought to use that name. So we became the Home Folks Band, and Beechard, one of the songs that he really loved to play was this one called The Sharecropper's Son. 2, 3, 4.
We moved here from somewhere when I was 14. Bought a flat pepper for bacon and beans. Landlords told me hard times is here. Don't mean a thing, 'cause already here. Now from daylight to dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on a sharecropper's son. Mama's got fever and baby's sick too. Papa's upstairs just soaking up that brew. Broke out of prison and he ain't going back. Ain't a bloodhound in Georgia can follow his track. Now from daylight to dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on the sharecropper's son. Crops are all wilted, no rain day or night. Preachers are coming and ain't got a bite. Living in the family, 10 daughters and a son. Mama done told me there'd be another one. Now it's daylight to dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on the sharecropper's son. Said it's daylight to dark, my work's never done. Lord have mercy on the
Thank y'all so much. We just got a couple more for you. This next one is a tune written by Jeanette Carter, Del Jet's mother. There was nobody who really understood how vital the connection was between music and community, I think, than Jeanette Carter. She took this massive responsibility upon herself to create a safe place that this music could be played and taught and learned and shared with other folks, the Carter family fold. And Southwest Virginia owes so much to her, the entire Carter family, but especially to Jeanette. And she actually wrote a few songs. Most people don't really know that she wrote some of her own songs, and this is one that she wrote called Living with Memories. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. A boy, a girl with auburn curls, childhood sweethearts were we, so very near in laughter or tears. I loved you so tenderly. Wherever you go, my dear, I will go, walking so close to thee. Down life's long and rugged road, living with memories. A winning smile, those clear blue eyes, dark and wavy hair. A tender touch I love so much, and you're always there to hold my hand and understand so much a part of me. Together we've weathered a whole lot of storms, living with memories. Passed away like fallen leaves from a tree. The children's steps no longer echo. Again, it's just you and me. But if you go first and I remain, no matter how lonely I'll be, I'll spend the rest of my life alone, living with memories. Together we've weathered a whole lot of storms, living with memories.
Thank you. Well, we've got one more for you, and it's one that we would like to send out in memory of all of the many, many wonderful people from Southwest Virginia and East Tennessee and East Kentucky have given their music here for us over the years, over the decades at Home Craft Days. And there's a lot of good songs to choose from for a sentiment like that. We have, as Bledsoe likes to say, we have a morbid culture here in the mountains, but we enjoy it. And this is one that has really given us a lot of kind of both pleasure and comfort over the years to sing. And if you know this, please sing it with us. It's called Going Up Home. Troubles and trials often betray us, causing our weary bodies to stray. But we shall walk beside the still waters, with the Good Shepherd leading the way. Going up home to live in green pastures, where we shall
not heed the voice of a stranger, for he would lead us on to despair. Following on with our loving Master, we shall all reach that country so fair.
Going up home to live in green pastures, where we shall live and die evermore. Even the Lord will be in that number when we have reached that heavenly shore. We want those who have strayed word. Out on the mountain, still he is searching, bringing them home forever to keep. Going up home to live in green pastures, where we shall live and die nevermore. Even the Lord will be in that number when we have reached that heavenly shore.
Thank you so very much. Thanks, Tom and Rich, for coming out and playing with Tyler and myself. That was fun. We get to play together maybe once a year, so so it's always really fun. So, okay, great treat coming up. I'm sure, hopefully, you've seen these guys before, but if not, you're in for a special treat. There's some of our great friends, Dale Jett and Hello Stranger. Hopefully, they're back there somewhere. Hello.
Well, while they're getting ready, they're heading out here right now. We definitely want to say thanks to. There is now an entire board of people that help put on Home Craft Days here at the college, headed up by Dr. Michael Gilly over in the library. So we want to give a big round of applause to Mike Gilly and all of his staff, all the volunteers, Alan Maggard and Doug Dorshug, all the people who are involved in putting on this festival. Big Stone Gap is so lucky to have this festival and to have so many dedicated individuals who are willing to put this on. And I think we're ready up here. So without further ado, please give a big warm welcome to Dale Jett and Hello Stranger.
We're almost ready.
How is everybody?
Good.
How you doing, Dale?
I know how you.
If I was any better, I'd be illegal. That's what I tell everybody anyway.
Surely not.
How you, Teresa?
I'm good.
Folks, we're just glad to be here. Start out with a little depression, maybe.
Sure.
Hear that hearts in our failing. These are later days we know. Great Depression now is spreading. God's word declared that it would be so. Going where there's no depression, to the lovely land that's free from care. Leave this world of toil and trouble. My home's in heaven, I'm going there. That bright land, be no hunger, orphan children crying for bread, weeping widows, cold or struggle, no shrouds, no coffin, and no death. Going where there's no depression, to the lovely land that's free from care. Leave this world of toil and trouble. My home's in heaven, I'm going there. That dark hour, midnight's near, tribulation time will come. Storms will hurl, midnight fear, sweep lost millions to their doom. Going where there's no depression, to the lovely land that's free from care. Leave this world of toil and trouble. My home's in heaven, I'm going there. Home's in heaven, going there, going there. Thank you. Thank you. Carter family first recorded in August of 1927, which most of you, I guess, know, and they recorded in Bristol. But they done 6 songs on in that recording session. That's the only time they ever recorded as the original Carter family in Bristol. They recorded later on the Acme label in the 50s, but it was minus Maybelle. But they had added Joe and Jeanette. So that's the only times that, like I say, they recorded in Bristol. But on, I think it was August 1st, they done 4 songs, and on August 2nd, they done 2 songs, and AP didn't show up on the second day. He let the women folk record. I don't know what he is doing. Probably fixing a flat tire to get back home on, I don't know. But anyway, this was one of the songs recorded in 1927, The Orphan Child. Lord, I hear a low, faint voice that says, Papa and Mom are dead, and it comes from thee, oh orphan child, must be clothed and fed, and it comes from thee, poor orphan child, must be clothed and fed, and it comes from thee, poor orphan child, must be clothed and fed. Savior, lead him by the hand.
Lead them by the hand.
Henley, lead
them by the hand.
them by the
Lead
hand.
them by the hand.
Oh, Savior, lead
them by the hand.
them by the
Lead
hand.
them by the hand.
Till they all reach that glittering strand. Think of the many children now, or little boy and girl, who once had mother loving hand, smooth their golden curl. Who once had mother's loving hand, smooth their golden curl. Who once had mother's loving hand, smooth their golden curl. Savior, lead them by the hand. Them by the hand.
Lead them by the hand.
Henley, lead
them by the hand.
them by the
Lead
hand.
them by the hand.
Oh, Savior, lead
by the hand.
them by the
Lead
hand.
them by the hand.
Till they all reach that glittering strand. Oh Lord, may every orphan bless, wherever they may roam. Bless every hand that would lend a maid. God bless the orphan's home. Bless every hand that lends a maid. Bless the orphan's home. Bless every hand that lends and makes. Bless the orphan's home. Savior, lead him by the
Lead
hand.
them by the hand.
Henley, lead
them by the hand.
him by the
Lead
hand.
them by the hand.
Oh, Savior, lead him by the
Lead
hand.
them by the hand.
Till they all reach that glittering strand. Till they all reach that glittering strand.
Thank you very much.
Thank y'all. This next tune that we'll do, I guess, is this was written by a gentleman just down the road here in Duffield, by the name of A.J. Roach, a mighty fine songwriter. And he's written a whole lot of really good songs. This just happens to be the only one we ever learned. But you should listen to him if you get a chance. Pick up his records. A.J. Roach. Oh, the rich man lives in darkness, but his house is almost done. Mansion in the skies where I can watch them sinners run. When the revelation comes, when the revelation comes. Rich man lives in darkness, house is on. Mansion in the skies where I can watch those sinners run. When the revelation comes, when the revelation comes. When the revelation comes, we will see His will be done. Heaven shall it be right here on earth. And the first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first. And everyone is judged by what he's really worth, really worth. Easier to guide a camel through a needle's eye. We will shout and sing and praise his name with glory up on high. When the revelation comes, when the revelation comes. War waged on the lowest servant is war on the Lord himself. The wages of sin are death and everlasting hell. When the revelation comes, when the revelation comes, when the revelation comes, we will see his will be done. Heaven shall it be right here on earth, and the first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first. And everyone is judged by what he's really worth, really worth. Really worth.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Carter family song. I think first line. Yeah. Okay. 4, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now by and by we're gonna see the King. By and by we're gonna see the King. By and by we're gonna see the King. Wouldn't mind dying if dying was all. Well, I wouldn't mind dying, gotta go by myself. Wouldn't mind dying, gotta go by myself. Wouldn't mind dying, gotta go by myself. Wouldn't mind dying if dying was all. After death, we're gonna stand a test. After death, we're gonna stand a test. After death, we're gonna stand a test. Wouldn't mind dying if dying was all. Well, I wouldn't mind dying, gotta stay dead so long. Wouldn't mind dying, gotta stay dead so long. Wouldn't mind dying, gotta stay dead so long. Wouldn't mind dying if dying was all. He's Ezekiel saw a wheel within a wheel. Ezekiel saw a wheel within a wheel. Ezekiel saw a wheel with my dying if dying was all. Well, by and by we're gonna see the King. By and by we're gonna see the King. By and by we're gonna see the King. Wouldn't mind dying if dying was all. Wouldn't mind dying if dying was all. Wouldn't mind dying if dying was all.
Thank you all so much. Appreciate that. And I want to say what a great job that I think Tyler and Todd and Rich and Tom did on the opening here. And that song they done by Jeanette Carter I thought was just fantastic. So let's give them a great hand.
Yeah, that about puddled me up back there.
I know.
I guess it's a good time to do this song. Anchored Love. I found a sweet haven of sunshine at last. Jesus is abiding above. His dear arms around me are lovingly cast. Sweetly tells of his love. The danger, the tempest is forever. I'm safe evermore. What gladness, what rapture is mine. The danger is past. I'm anchored at last. I'm anchored in love divine. Saw me in danger and he lovingly came, piloting my storm-beaten soul. Sweet peace he has offered and bless his dear name. Billows no longer roll. The tempest is o'er. I'm safe evermore. What gladness, what rapture is mine. The danger is past. I'm anchored at last. I'm anchored in love divine. Blood shall control me through life and in death. Completely I will trust to the end. I'll praise him each hour of my last fleeting breath. I'll sing of my soul's best friend. The danger, the tempest is o'er. I'm safe evermore. What gladness, what rapture is mine. The danger is past. I'm anchored at last. I'm anchored in love divine. I'm anchored in love divine. Thank you, Alan. Lights is hot, ain't they, Diggin'? Well, yeah. Keep on the sunny side, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
This next tune, I guess one of the more popular Carter family songs. It was one that they used to do as an intro keep on the sunny side. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with darkness and strife, the sunny side we also may view. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way. If we'll keep on the sunny side of life. Crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. Storms and clouds will in time pass away, and the sun again's gonna shine bright and clear. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way. If we'll keep on the sunny side of life. Let us greet with song of hope each day. Though the moment be cloudy or fair, let us trust in our Savior always, just to keep us everyone in His care. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way. If we'll keep on the sunny side of life. If we'll keep on the sunny side of life.
Are you praying?
Yep. Yeah, I am.
I need to do a lot more of it.
You and me both. We'll do Hello, Stranger.
Sure.
Hello, stranger.
Put your loving hand in mine.
Hello, stranger.
Put your loving hand in mine.
You're a stranger,
And you're a pal of mine.
get up round her,
Let a working man lay down.
get up round her.
Let a working man lay down.
You're around her,
And you're all out and down.
every time,
I ride the 6th and 4th Street car.
every time.
I ride the 6th and 4th Street car.
See my baby,
A peeping through the bar. arms. Bowed her head, and she waved both hands at me. Bowed her head, and she waved both hands at me. Prison bound and longing to be free. So I'll see you when your troubles are like mine. I'll see you when your troubles are like mine. So I'll see you when you haven't got a dime. Weeping like a willow and mourning like a dove. Weeping like a willow and mourning like a dove. Curl up the country that I really love. Hello, stranger, put your loving hand in mine. Hello, stranger, put your loving hand in mine. Oh, stranger, and you're a pal of mine. Sure a stranger, and you're a pal of mine. Thank you. Thank you very much. I gotta have a drink of water. Well, I might as well have one. Tracy, you gonna join us?
No, I just had one.
Okay. I wonder why the bass dropped out. She's drinking water. Took a water break off. Had a request to do this song, believe it or not. I'll do it anyway. Louisa tune. We'd really like to thank you guys for coming out and supporting Home Crafts Day. It's a wonderful festival. It's been going on a long time, and I said I wasn't going to mention much, but I missed Sue Ella Boat right tonight, and I think we need to give her a hand. And this one is for you, girl. All of it. It was on a day when soldiers wrote a line to those they loved, mothers, wives, and sweethearts far away. Had a fair-haired boy sat dreaming about a far-off southern town, dark-haired maidens waiting day by day. While the band is playing Dixie, I'm humming home, sweet home. It takes me back to Georgia, though I'm so all alone. Once again beside the river with my Mary dear I roam. While the band is playing Dixie, I'm humming home, sweet home. That night while all lay sleeping, came the bugle call to arms. Flashing eyes, he plunged into the fray. And among the first to give his life up for the land he loved was a boy that dreamed of Dixie far away.
While the band is playing Dixie, I'm humming Home Sweet Home. It takes me back to Georgia, though I'm so all alone. Once again beside the river with my Mary dear I roam. While the band is playing Dixie, I'm humming Home Sweet Home. They found it in his pocket, a blood-stained little note. Bullet hole that pierced it through and through. It began with, darling Mary, if I don't come back again, just remember that my last thoughts were of you. While the band is playing Dixie, I'm humming Home Sweet Home. It takes me back to Georgia, though I'm so all alone. Once again beside the river with my Mary dear I roam. While the band is playing Dixie, I'm humming Home Sweet Home. Be it ever so humble, no place like home. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like